Hello everybody, welcome to Tom's Tips. I know I've not been around a lot lately, that's because I can't think of anything to talk to you about. If you can think of anything, then if you pop over to my forum, it's down here somewhere, tomplum.bores.net. You can have a chat with me directly and tell me what you want to know. I was asking other people what I might give information about, and Plum Boy, he's one of our executive members over at the forum. He suggested I tell you what heatbanks are. Yeah, fair enough, heatbanks, yeah. There's this whole technology, it's 1980s technology, and at the time a lot of people liked them. You might come across them today, and if you do, it's a little bit different, so I'll show you what I know. So right, heatbanks. I haven't got an heatbank with me, so I'll just have to draw one. What if you came across one and you didn't know what it was, you'd think it was a fork cylinder, because it's got a top and a bottom. It's got a tank at the top and then a tank at the bottom. It would have an inlet too from cold water there, and it would have a ball valve and a bit of water in there. But it's totally different from a fork cylinder, because what will be happening on this is your boiler will be just directly heating this up. You have a flow in there and a turn in there, and that's all that the boiler would be doing. Would be heating water and filling this full of hot water, usually around 60 degrees, but it could be hotter, but that's what it's scalding hot, that is. And so you've got a big tank, so about 30 gallons in there, and it's all at 60 degrees or higher, which is very, very hot. So your cold water will be coming in directly from the mains and going in to its own little coil inside, and it would come out, and it would come out there hot water, very hot. If you left it like that, it would pick that heat up and it would scald the first person who'd open the tap. So what we have to do in there is put a blending valve in. So the hot water wouldn't go direct to the taps, it would go through this blending valve. The blending valve would blend with the cold, and you'd have that mixed water going out to your taps. Otherwise somebody's going to get scalded. So in the 80s these were considered good, because your hot water is as powerful as your cold water pressure going in, so it was good for showers and stuff like that. People didn't like then the unvented cylinder because it was considered dangerous, and a lot of the local councils wouldn't have them. This tank on here, by the way, all it's doing is feeding the boiler. It's like a header tank for the boiler. It's not like in a fork cylinder where that would empty when the hot water was running. That's nothing to do with it. And some of them do your heating as well, so you'd have a heating for your rads going in and your rads going out, and inside there'd be another coil picking up the hot water for the radiators. And that's all they're about. They work very good, but the problem is you get a lot of sludge inside, and we used to call them sludge buckets. And like I say, it's old technology now. Taking this place is the new type unvented systems. Right, so that's for your heat bank. Heat bank, that's what they're called, and because they're a bank of heat. Right, I'll see you again sometime.